Oh, hey, hello. Hi, how are you? How are we doing today? How are we doing today? I've got a pack. Let's open the pack. Free pack of the day. Free pack of the day. Still looking for, Crown Pokeball. That would be the best. Saving up some pack points for that. We're Master Rank. So we're kind of into Master Rank now. I don't think we're going to drop back down. But I guess we could lose a lot, We get another one. We get two. So Bethesda tweeted out Oblivion Remaster releasing tomorrow. I don't see a world where I'm not trying to play that tomorrow. Not gonna lie. Thought it was gonna be today. Sounds like it's gonna be tomorrow. We're probably playing some of that tomorrow. Hey, Chunky Ninja, what's going on? Oh my gosh, loading spinner for days. We're loading. I actually have all kinds of... We have daily quests and stuff, too. Let's just get a game going. Can't get past Ultra Ball 2, ranked wall. Oof, that's tough. I say just keep on keeping on, if you're winning 50%, you will eventually get there. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough when you're dropping as many points as you're gaining sometimes. Hey, Invader, what's going on? What is going on? Great start. I swear we start Carnivine, Arceus every battle, which is just great. 49%. 49% is going to be tough because you'll be losing almost as many points as you're gaining, Ooh, seeing Moltres versus is not great. Seeing the Firebird first is not ideal. Hey yo, I'm getting hit on Discord. Internally, oh my gosh. Plug contest, yada yada yada. All right, I will save this for. I will save message for post stream. All the Europeans are off again today. You guys are crazy with it. Over here pretending that I'm working is wild. Cyrus is here. You're powering up Firebird already, which makes me pretty sad. It does. It do. With Cyrus here, though, man, you could just come in and knock out my roots here, huh? They probably will. Not much I can really do about it. I could stack Arceus, but it's not enough damage without basics. This might be just a cooked game, honestly. I'm not gonna Mars because they clearly don't have the char at the moment. Oh. X speed, yeah, it's just cooked. What a cooked game. That's a bad start. Bad start to the day. I'm not gonna lie. Streamer mode enabled. Usernames will be truncated in Discord. No, thank you. Disable that. That's fine. I'm not sharing my screen. I do have to set up a horizontal stream if we're gonna play Oblivion tomorrow. Hey yo, if Oblivion happens tomorrow, we're gonna have to do something with that. I also think I need a haircut. I think I need a haircut before tomorrow. That's how much of a haircut I think I need. Any Taco Bells recently? No Taco Bells were harmed in the making of this stream. I guess we can... Does it even matter, though? This game is pretty cooked. This game is looking pretty cooked. I really should have just placed this energy right on Arceus, but even if we don't get basics, it doesn't matter. No Taco Bells today. Yesterday was Easter. We actually... I got all kinds of leftovers. So that's kind of where I'm at. We got too much leftover food, Too much leftover food to be going to Taco Bell, sadly. What do you like from Taco Bell? I am a chicken quesadilla kind of guy, but the Baja Blast. You go for the Baja Blast, right? The quesadilla is a thing, but you're there for the Baja. That's what you're there for. I got my Hakuna Matata shirt on. I didn't even realize I got bleach. I think this is from pouring pool chemicals. But I'm like, I'm spotty. I'm spotted. I've been spotted. Yeah, this game is over. This game is super over. Let's just GG go next. Let's just GG go next. Have you mixed Pepsi with Baja Blast? It turns out white. That does not sound good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, we actually dropped down to Ultra Ball. I really thought we had some numbers. I must have lost a bunch of games off stream. John Cena 17x champion. Let's go. What? That's crazy. Congrats on Master. Thank you. Although we just dropped back out. We just dropped back out. Honestly, later in the season, we might just get to Master and start playing random. Which I think is like what some other content creators talk. Look at this. Carnivine, Arceus again. I'm telling you, every game. It's pretty great. Pretty great. Don't worry, I'm here so you win. Let's go. Let's go. I don't like going first. I do like getting Pokeball and research though. Oh, do we lose the rank? Oh yeah, the rank drops for sure. If you're losing games, you will fall. How deep does Pokemon TCG get? So the TCG or TCG Pocket? Because I actually think they've introduced quite a bit of complexity now. It's better. I mean, it's still not as complicated as something like Magic the Gathering. Pocket, yeah. It's still not as complicated as something like Magic the Gathering. Or even Yu-Gi-Oh! I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Gets pretty crazy sometimes. But I think it definitely has added complexity for sure. I mean, we have tools now, which are things that like attach. There are, you know, trainer cards, there are item cards, there are abilities that we're running into now. You know? I miss Gen 1 through 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Yo, me too. Me too. Yeah, it's getting a little more complicated with every set release. I agree with that. Yeah. And I think it's going to keep going that way. I think like the more cards are added to the game, the more complicated it gets. You know what I mean? So it's you know, I would say more complicated than it was on release, less complicated than something like Magic the Gathering right now. I am very sad that they're already doing things. I think we Sabrina here. Honestly, I go Arceus, and I go other Carnivine, and Sabrina like actually kind of puts the pressure on here because we hit for 70. If they don't have any healing, free 2 points, so they got to waste energy to get back out. I kind of like that. Hey, Hazard, what's going on? Yeah. You either have to burn energy to get back out of here. I mean, I guess they could Dawn. Dawn would be pretty devastating, but we just bring in other Carnivine and then they still lose. I think. They probably have Cape and Healing. Yeah, I mean, they always do, right? They always do. They always do. So, Oblivion. Oblivion tomorrow? Are we playing this? Is anybody else playing this? Like, I'm in. You got to retreat now? Pokemon Center Lady. There it is. Okay. Still kind of fine because there's just stacking active slot. We get to hit this guy and then bring in other Carnivine. So I can research here. Into Pokeball Cape. I don't want a Cape yet. I will Pokeball though. Are you already in Master Ball? Yes. Yeah, we actually just dropped back out of Master Ball because I lost a bunch of games in a row. But yeah, we've been there. We're like right on the edge at the moment. Oblivion as in Skyrim. Yes, there's a new the Oblivion remaster dropping tomorrow. Well, supposedly dropping tomorrow. Pretty sure that's what we're going to be playing. Just going to leave it as it is, I think. Oh. I'm going to have to set up a horizontal stream layout. I don't even know what that's going to look like yet for the vertical side. Sheesh. Pokemon Center Lady. That's okay. We'll knock you out next turn. If you want to knock us out, that's totally fine. Not upset. Do you know when we're getting the new packs? No, end of the month. I think like probably next week, but I'm not sure. Probably next week, but I'm not sure. Love Skyrim. You gonna stream it? Oh yeah, I think we're gonna stream it. I'm just debating if I do like a 2-hour stream of Oblivion like at the usual time, or if I do like a 2-hour stream. Do they actually get back up to Darkrai level? Oh my gosh, this thing's annoying, dude. Yeah, I'm debating if I'm gonna do just like a 2-hour pocket stream like we usually do, and then stream in the afternoon, like stream in the evening. Oblivion, like a long stream, for how we're gonna handle it. All right, what do we do here? Mars does nothing. I can't believe we're not knocking this thing out yet, by the way. Like, I gotta play Rotom. I think the play here is to actually Arceus Cape. Because I think it just is. I think that's the play. Otherwise, we're just like one energy shy all the time. The only thing that they could do here is just Bellow instead, but then we just Shaman and retreat anyways, so I think this is the play. Yeah. Yep. Do streamers get like free pocket gold? No. No. Pokemon Pocket doesn't know I exist. Maybe like the big guys, but I don't think so. You gotta remember, there's like 300 million people playing this game or something like that. Some insane number. They don't care that I'm streaming the game at all. They do not care in the slightest. That is Nintendo / Pokemon / that's their way, you know? So annoying to get hourglasses without paying. So there are quite a few solo missions now, though. I agree with you. But there are a ton of solo missions that I didn't even realize there was as many as there are. I went and checked out solo because I haven't looked at it in a while. Yeah, this is what I was a little bit worried about them doing, but I think it's still fine. Because this actually just gives us free retreat with Shaman. Now we knock out the Darkrai, and like we're kind of cooking. I am a little scared that we don't have enough damage, but he's going to 220 to himself, so, you know. Oh. You love this deck? I think it's a pretty good deck. I've been enjoying it for sure. Yeah. He maybe have a red. Yeah, but we live even with a red though. We live even with a red. No, he doesn't win with red. We have a cape on. Oh, maybe with Chip. With Chip he does. Yeah. You're right. Because he already has energy on Giratina. Yeah, could be. Could be. We'll see. No, they just use Mars. We're fine. Because now you hit and then I hit. Actually, the way that they win this is they don't hit here. Yep, that's what they're going to do. Nope, they're not going to attack. Yeah, they're not going to attack. I've seen this before. Because they don't have to. So now we kind of just lose. Because now, like, even if I retreat, they can Cyrus. I mean, I'm assuming maybe that's not Cyrus, you know? What are the chances the next card they pull or that card in their hand is a Cyrus? Probably pretty good. But what we have to do here is actually retreat into Carnivine. And then hit. Geo doesn't really matter, I don't think. And I actually want to save Geo in case the Darkrai's in on the Arceus. So let's just hit for 50. Force a tie? No. I don't think it would even force the tie. I want to do that. I think we're in an okay spot here because they only have 1 point, and we can get another basic to play. Let's just see what they do. Close to reaching Master Ball? Yeah, we were Master Ball already. We just dropped back out. What do you got? Cyrus. Yep, there you go. Great. Oh. Oh, I hate... It's literally, they had 2 cards. They had 2 cards in their hand. They drew it. So, like, what am I gonna do? This deck is so annoying, man. They just gave them the 1 card that they need. Imagine just top decking the exact card that you need to win the game every time. It's crazy. Actually crazy. You should play Garchomp again. Oh my god, dude. I'm trying to pay my auto insurance. I don't know if you guys are familiar with auto insurance, but it's like pretty much the biggest scam on the planet. And all I want to do is set up auto pay. You know? All I want to do is set up auto pay. That's all I really want to do. And their website is too broken to set up auto pay. I can't set up auto pay. So I have to actually call them and give them my credit card number over the phone like it's $19.99. Or otherwise, I just can't set up auto pay. And it's incredibly frustrating. And I've called them so many times already because they failed to take my payment like 7 times over. And you just get like a super rude email saying, hey, we're about to cancel your plan because you didn't pay us. And I'm like, I did pay you. You have my credit card. Just take my money, please. Like, just take the money. And they're just incapable of charging me. I'm like, I don't know how you run a business. How do you run a business and you can't charge people credit card information? You know what I mean? It's crazy. You can't just charge a credit card. And I don't want to throw any names under the bus, but it's it rhymes with Schmonigal, Schmen, Schmurrence, Schmoop. You know what I'm saying? Schmonigal. You ever heard of them? Don't use them. That's my recommendation. That is my recommendation. What do we do here? I have X speed. I guess X speed is the play to get rid of this cat. Yeah. Auto insurance is the biggest scam in the USA right now. Oh, now the only thing worse than auto is medical, but I agree. Get on my computer today. Estimate time is from 3 to 7. That's just awful and annoying. I mean, hey, at least you're getting a computer though. It sounds like fun. I don't know, dental is pretty bad. Yo, you're not wrong about that either though. We got a Giovanni. We're taking out this guy next turn. Yo, the pressure is on with Carnivine, dude. He's just vined up. Look at him. They're going to definitely be big sad when I Giovanni right now. I will play Tom. I will play Tom. I will charge Arceus, and I will Giovanni. The heat is on. It is on. What do you think about Clodsire EX? I like Clodsire EX. One of my favorite decks ever was Scolipede. Wheezing Scolipede. So Clodsire is like the evolution of that. I don't know if it hangs with like Darkrai though, you know? Like I don't know if it can hang with Darkrai Giratina. Not that a lot of stuff does, but... Show the deck list? I don't know. Do I still have the deck list button set up? Hey, I do. Look at that. Nice and deck list button. So good. They got a cape. I don't like that. It's a cat with a cape. Never seen a cat with a cape before. Imagine we had Shaman right now and we just Dawn and win. You know? How crazy would that be? You drop a Shaman here. You retreat the Carnivine. You Dawn it up. And we just win the game. Would actually be pretty crazy. I think it's fine either way, though. We just hit and then Cyrus, right? Pretty sure we just hit in Cyrus. What's Rotom's ability? We have free retreat cost. Free retreat cost if there's an Arceus on the field. So no retreat cost is pretty cool. And then you can also attack 20 damage to one of the bench Pokemon. Yeah, GG's. I think that's like the 3rd game in a row that we've drawn Carnivine Arceus, which is just like the perfect draw for this deck. Been really enjoying Tinkatink. I've heard some things about Tinkaton for sure. I've heard some good things. What's the build? That's the build. Boom. Hit him with that build button, you know? Build different, even. Tink lets me down so much. I don't know. I haven't tried it myself. You should try Balatro. I've heard. Look at. I'm telling you, that's like the 3rd game in a row. That's actually the 3rd game in a row. I'm gonna play the Arceus in case we get like Mars or red carded or something. I'm not complaining. Like getting Carnivine first is great, but any advice to make Beedrill EX work? I saw people running Beedrill with Meowscarada. It's like 2 Meowscarada line, 1 Beedrill line, and then make sure you have communication in there to like mix up the Pokemon that you get. That'd probably be my best advice, is just make sure you're running at least 1 communication to try and like make the draw a bit more consistent. Been enjoying the non-EX Garchomp deck. Definitely still trying to remove the misplays on my part. Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one to run, but I really enjoy that deck a lot. It is very sad, though, if you don't get the right energy. Hey, Bones Mahoney with the sub. Let's go. That prime sub. Get those Bezos bucks going. Appreciate you. 3 months in a row. You're cracked. Absolutely cracked. We gotta go rip a pack. A Bones Mahoney pack, even. Nice and tails? Oh, okay. All right. Well, it was fun. It's been real. I mean, if they don't flip, it's not the end of the world, but okay. At least they're only hitting for 60. This is still pretty bad, though. Opponent has red. I raise a Cynthia. Let's go. Tom is here, which is cool, because Tom actually knocks this thing out, although he can't, because I can't push him to the bench, huh? We're just like pretty sad, honestly. Cape does nothing. Yeah, we're kind of just pretty sad. Click the objects that are the same. I swear, I'm not a bot. TikTok, I'm not. I promise. I promise I'm not a bot. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. We have to give up Rotom here. Pretty sure we have to give up Rotom here. Pokeball go. Doesn't really matter. Into other Arceus. Okay. I don't really care about that too much, I don't think. I could communicate. I could actually communicate here. My thought being placing something that's not Arceus on the bench here would be great. Carnivine is awesome. And now I could Sabrina, but like for why? They might even want me to Sabrina, so I'm just going to do this. And then if we live, we get to retreat for free. See how that goes. Oh, let's see how it goes. See how it goes. Anyone mentioned the Oblivion remaster announcement yet? I mentioned it. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for it. Do I think Rotom is good? I mean, having free retreat is just pretty nice, right? Like, that's kind of the best part. Like, right now, I'm just going to be able to retreat for freezies. Pretty great. And now we can knock this thing out. And we have, like, a ton of momentum. Absolutely a ton of momentum. Ayo, Invader with a tier 1 sub. Let's go. 3 months in a row. Appreciate you. Sorry, just joined. Can't wait. Me either. Yo, I'm streaming it. I'm streaming it tomorrow for sure. If it's out, we're streaming it. I might do Pocket at our usual time, like around 12, and then do like a late stream where we just we vibe out with some Oblivion. I'm super stoked for that. Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, so that's like the nostalgia is super duper high. And I actually honestly think the story is better. The Oblivion story is better than Skyrim story. Just saying, just saying. Sabrina probably wins the game. Hold up, Oblivion remake out tomorrow. Supposedly it's out tomorrow. Supposedly it's out tomorrow. There's a link for, yeah, that's GG. There's a link for they have like a video trailer thing or announcement that's happening tomorrow, but I'm pretty positive it's just gonna be released. Hey, we're back to Master Ball. Let's go. Yeah, Sabrina was GG's for sure. All right, we gotta rip some packs. We owe a Bones Mahoney pack and an Invader pack. Absolutely. We're going for the golden Pokeball. Give me the Pokeball. Give it. All right, 1 Bones Mahoney pack coming up. Coming up. Again, appreciate the Prime sub. Let's go. Get those Bezos buckaroonies. I tried to come up with a different name for like the new CEO, and Bezos Bucks is just so much more catchy than anything I could come up with. Passy, Chris Passy or something his name is. Whatever the heck his name is. Let's go. Meowscarada full art. I have 2, but that's okay. It's a nice card. It is a nice card. And double Magmar. All right. Not bad. I mean, you can't complain about a full art, right? Can't complain about a full art. And now we got an Invader pack. Perez Dev! We're gonna be ripping packs all day with the gifties. 5 gifted. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Absolutely cracked. And the Prime on top. Let's go. Full art. Invader with the full art. Okay, okay. Ayo. Yo, he's twitching. I didn't even see this twitch. Oh, I forgot the music's not playing. I really need to, like, when we get these, I should go and like turn the music off so we can hear it. Invader with that prime. Oh, it's not even a prime. That tier 1 luck. Let's go. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Did you pull the second Clodsire yet? I did, yes. Yeah, we were Clodsiring it up for a bit. I don't know if it's good enough to like hang against Giratina Darkrai. That's the only problem, you know? Oh, we hit a new number. 8,000 cards collected. We play this game too much. We played this game too much. Too much. Okay. Presdev gifted 5. We're just hitting it. We're just hitting him with the 2 for 1. Let's just go for the 2 for 1, you know? Spending my gold before the new pack even drops. You guys always like to clear me out. And then I have to go and spend money to get the gold back. Oh my gosh. Presdev, thank you so much for the gifties. Appreciate you. Let's see what we get. See what we get. I heard noise at least once, you know? I heard noise at least once. Shiny Dondozo. Let's go. I wish he was better. I really like the Dondozo Tatsugiri combination. When we start playing VGC, we'll have to run these guys together. But the card's not great. The card is not great, you know. Nice and Weasel. Old Ekans. New Ekans is better. New Ekans is definitely better. Old Riolu is better as well. 1 energy is just too good. Strudel. We're Strudeling. I heard more noise in here somewhere. Ayo. Full art Golden Go. People were calling him budget Celebi, and I could not make him work. What's that? It's not gold, is it? It's not gold. It's not gold. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No way! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yo, Perez Dev with the insane luck. Thank you so much for the gifties. Let's go. Absolutely out of control. I can now swap and be that guy in every single game, and that's the best because it belongs in every deck. Literally belongs in every deck. We get to go and be that person. The flex is real, and now I only have to save up pack points for one more. Sheesh. Absolute W. Let's go. But what happened to the pack luck? I've been ripping packs like crazy and not getting anything. And now today we're getting like full arts left and right. We got shinies. We got the Pokeball. You know? Just got my first use in pack points. Let's go. I mean, yeah. I'll shoot for the second with pack points. Probably because I spent money. We said we use Pokegold. They're like, yeah, we like you spending money. We're going to reward you for spending money. That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. They're like, hey, you spent some money. We'll give you the thing that you want, you know. Make sure you get addicted. Make sure you're hooked. Get that Gamba flow, you know. Didn't work for me. Oh, no. We didn't even complete our missions for the day. We got to, like, grab some stuff, you know. I've also been trying to just do, like, the cheapest wonder picks. Because I think the event right now is Wonder Picks. There's Titanium. I don't even know if it's Titanium in chat. I haven't seen Titanium in a minute. I wonder if Titanium's in here. We're pulling your Wonder Pick right now. We know how you like your cards the same, though. Will you be okay with one gold ball for now? Not really. Honestly, it's going to bug me. Now go edit all your decks. I'm actually going to be, like, super tilted that the cards aren't the same. Super duper tilted that I'll have one of each. But I can't commit to pulling a second one yet. I just can't. That's too much. It's too much to commit to pulling a second Pokeball. No, I have to actually search for it. Nope. Nopers. Do I need the accent? It doesn't like the accent. What if I search ball? Ball. Found it. We should even update the screenshot. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. You guys know. The flex is worth it. Oh, man. Yo, Broccoli. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. I run the fossil deck because I only have one. Let's get... That's actually smart. That's actually smart. Okay, so this is the first time we're rolling up without Arceus. And I am pretty sad about it. Hey, old man, thanks for the follow as well. Needs the accent? Yeah, okay. All right, fair enough. Top deck Giovanni. It's because the gold ball, we messed up the whole balance. The whole balance of the deck is messed up. Top deck Arceus. Nope. Although we could research though. Come on, just do it. Oh, they might just scoop. They might just scoop turn one. Oh, they always have Misty though. They always have Misty as an option, you know. I will play the Tom right now. That way, if we get Sabrina'd, we can retrieve for free. Keep the momentum going. Crazy top deck, by the way. Absolutely crazy top deck. Alright, I really need a haircut. It's happening. It's happening. Haircut today, Oblivion tomorrow. That's what's happening. That's what my schedule looks like. I also have to, like, do a little bit of work in between there, but that's okay. At least a little bit of work in between there, I think. Can you please explain the deck? Yeah, sure. So it's essentially just a whole bunch of cards that work with Arceus. For example, the Carnivine gets an extra 30 boost to attack. Oh my gosh, we're going to Sabrina to win. Sorry, you guys can't even see it right now, but the Rotom gets free retreat. And then Shaman also reduces the retreat cost. So it's a lot of like doing lots of damage with non-EX cards. And then later on, finishing the job with Arceus. So we play Energy here. Sadly, they played other Carp, which means they're going to sack this Carp. But that's still kind of fine. It's still kind of fun, I think. I don't need to play any of these guys. We just knock this thing out, right? Kick the fish. Yo, we could Rotom. We could actually kick the fish. I wish Giovanni. Oh, he must have the Gyarados already. Or they're just believing in the heart of the Gyarados. Is that RuneScape music? It is RuneScape music, yeah. Well, it was. Now it's Lord of the Rings lo-fi, but it was absolutely RuneScape lo-fi. You guys tried Dragon Wilds yet? RuneScape Dragon Wilds? For an early access... Oh, they scooped. For an early access game, it is actually early access. Like, I know a lot of people, they'll like charge extra to get access to the early access version, but this is like they are actually still working on it type of thing. But Dragon Wilds is pretty fun. Pretty fun. The biggest issue is the biggest issue I have. I don't actually like it being a survival game. You know, like I like building, I like crafting, and like gearing up and stuff, and leveling up is all great. But like the fact that I have to get food and water and rest, just annoys me. That just feels like a chore. You know what I mean? It just kind of feels like a chore. I guess I played Rotom here. We probably free retreat then into hopefully Carnivine with this Pokeball. We're going second, so we do get energy, which is great. And it may be even type advantage, which is even better. I have a feeling the next set is going to be crazy with items and probably more tools. Yeah, I think so too. Could be. It would add more complexity to the game, which is like, now that everybody's been introduced to the world of Pokemon TCG Pocket, they're slowly introducing more complexity. Forgot to ask you about Rematch. Did you play the beta? That's the soccer game, right? I did not play it. One of my buddies was like, basically telling me I need to play it for sure. But I have not checked it out, no. All right, hopefully Carnivine's showing up. No Carnivine. That makes me pretty darn sad, not gonna lie. I don't like any of that. And now I'm tempted to not even play Energy on Rotom, if I'm honest with you. What does playing Energy on Rotom buy me, really? Not much. I mean, 20 chip damage, I guess. Looks like Enshrouded. Yeah, it is very much like... Dragon Wilds is very much like Enshrouded or Valheim. They all have a very similar system. Definitely very similar games. Do you know when the packs will drop for Pokemon TCG Pocket? So, as far as I'm aware, the end of the month. So, we're looking like probably next week sometime. Probably next week sometime. There's Sabrina. Again, this is kind of why I didn't bother. What I can do is this, though. Or Shaman, actually. Nah, Rotom. You do this to try and buy another turn. I could even play Shaman, to be fair. But I kind of want to leave room for something better in case something better decides to show up. I could Sabrina. Is there any reason to, though? I might actually Potion to try to keep Rotom alive, barring a Cyrus or a Sabrina. Maybe this is Throw, because we might need this Potion later. I mean, what does Sabrina really buy me? Not much. And I kind of want to knock out the Rotom, like, or sorry, the Sudowoodo first turn with Arceus, because that's kind of the threat at the moment. I think I just end it like that. Is there really a Farfetch'd in here? I haven't seen it. The bird in like 8 games. There is a Farfetch'd in here, I swear. But I agree, it has not showed up in a long time. It doesn't play a crucial role. It's mostly just to ensure that we're drawing something nice to start with. It helps the ratio a little bit for drawing something nice to begin with. X speed into Cape. Hate seeing this Fossil already, not gonna lie. Fossil means we like probably lose at some point. But that's okay. We're gonna get the knockout on the Sudowoodo. I don't really have to worry about Cape at all right now because this guy's just still a fossil. We'll start taking points here. Anytime I put Farfetch in a deck, it's the only card I draw. I mean, early game, that's good, though. Early game, that's good. Why Mars over Iono? So I don't really know that we need an Iono in this deck. You could go either way, though. You could go either way. I like... The late game Mars has been destroying my soul. That's kind of why I added it. The late game Mars has like been wrecking me. So now, yeah, like even now, I don't love getting Mars at the moment. The fact that they brought Cranidos up first, I think is a mistake, by the way. Pretty sure that's a mistake. Why would you bring Cranidos up first? I think they just threw there. I'm not really sure what was going on in their cranium. I'm not sure what was going on in their brain space, but this would have been the absolute last card I would have put forward. I think we just win now. Unless I'm like missing it. Misplayed the energy for sure, but even just bringing this thing forward, I think was a misplay. Like I think you're better off sacking, like sack the Riolu. It's also weird that they played energy on Riolu and not on the Lucario that was already a Lucario. I'm a little bit, yeah. I mean, oh, they're going EX. Oh, okay. All right, I understand now. With a red, that's dangerous. Because now I think we might lose now. No, Sabrina does it though. What? How much are you doing? Oh, because of the 20 in the back. That's GG's. Did they actually, do you get to pick? I haven't run Lucario EX at all. Did they get to pick the 30 in the back? Oh, okay, they actually get to pick the spot. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it was random. Yeah, that was a crazy play. Honestly, that was big brain. I was really thinking that they were building for Rampardos. 100%. Show the deck. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, that was a great play. I'm not even mad. Honestly. Yeah, I'm not even mad. I mean, I'm a little mad because I don't like losing, but. Yeah, I didn't see it coming. It was good. Here we are. Here we are with Giratina, you know? Pretty sad about that. I don't think anyone expected the EX Wild. I know, no, I mean, I haven't seen too many people run Lucario EX. I'm glad it worked, though. I don't see it working against, like, it doesn't really work against the deck that we're playing against now. It doesn't really work against the deck we're playing against now, and this is the only deck that anyone ever sees, so. Mars, don't care about that. This is, like, pretty terrible. Pretty terrible and bad, you know? Not even really sure what to do with it. I guess we just hit. I kind of hate all of what's happening in front of me at the moment. Never crossed my mind that he ran that. Me either. Hey, ooh, thanks for the follow. Darkrai has been meta for 2 packs already. I hope they change up next month. It's just so strong that you can just set them in the back, drop Dark Energy, and just go with it, you know? Both terrible and bad? That's not good. You're actually accurate. Very accurate. Terrible and bad is also not good. I agree. Pokeball, okay. Give me something to place energy on, please. Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. I don't really love playing Shaman here. Nobody's attacking me next turn, so there is also that. I can Sabrina. but for Y. What I would love to do is Cyrus. I guess I hit this guy again. They're building Darkrai. Let's hit the Darkrai. And Potion, but also for Y. No. Weird vibe. This is a weird start to the game. Not a good starting hand to teams? Yeah, I agree. Hey, Rar, what's going on? Does Dash Attack still trigger the helmet? No, because it hits the bench. You can only hit the bench Pokemon. And the Rocky Helmet reads specifically, it only works in the active spot. So you'll never get hit with the helmet there. Which I like this feature. I don't know that you could do this when tools first dropped, where I could like go in here and then click on the helmet to see the card. I feel like that's useful, and I don't know that it was there on launch. I will research. Back into Mars, into other more different research. Okay. We are getting bopped next turn, but like, depending on how the draw goes, we could bop them back. You know what I mean? How do we do this though? We'll dash attack. I'm gonna hit this guy again. I'm a little worried we have no bench for our Arceus to charge up. You know what I mean? Oh, Sabrina would destroy our souls for sure. Yeah, no, Sabrina would be Jover. There's not much I can do about it in the current state of things, but second Mars? No. We got oh, you mean there's no way they're gonna have a second Mars, I don't think. This is our first Mars, it's just we got Marsed and then had to draw it again. What are you doing? We have Cyrus, bro. I have no thoughts. I have no thoughts for why they did that. We actually can't knock them out without another basic though, which is criminal. The Pokeball! Flex. I hate playing Arceus next to Arceus, but this is what we do. Because now we have enough damage, you know? There is enough. Not having Cape makes me very sad, because if they red, we're cooked. Why can't Cyrus? Because I researched. I'm dumb. You're right, I have to do it now. We have to Potion Tom now. Potion Tom. Play energy here. Is there anything else I need to do? Do I hit the guy with the helmet? I think we hit helmet guy. Hey, Sammy, thanks for the follow. What deck is the counter of Manaphy Palkia? Manaphy Palkia is a tough one, to be honest. Because they could just flip coins with Misty and win the game, you know what I mean? They could just flip and win, and then you're like, kind of sad. You can't Leaf and Red. That is accurate. That is accurate. Accurate and correct, even. Hey, Andrews, thanks for the follow. Lay, hello. How are you? Oh my god, you're really all up in here with the heals, huh? That extra potion action that we got going on here. Man, this is pretty bad. Pretty bad. I guess I Cyrus and hit. Right? It's just not enough damage anymore with this silly... I guess I can actually knock out this Giratina in the back. The question is, do I knock out the Giratina or do I guess I knock out Giratina. 2 points is better than not 2 points. You know? if the math were to be mathing. 2 points, and then I can Mars, which cripples him a little bit. We can even Shaman into, like, Dawn. We got some Shaman into Dawn action going on as well, which I kind of like the looks of. All right, I'm getting there. Jeez, game. Let me think. Let me think about it. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you gotta think when you're playing against Giratina Darkrai. You know? Giovanni actually wins, by the way. If they don't do anything from the current situation, Geo kind of wins. What do you think of Gengar Dusknoir combo? I would love it. I would love to see it work. Oh, they have Red. Red actually wins on the game. That's insane. No, Dawn. Dawn to Dawn. Although now Cyrus wins, which is even scarier. Gengar Dusknoir sounds cool, but like I don't know that it would ever be super valid. It does make me very sad to not see. What are the chances we Mars and we give them the Cyrus? You know? Oh, that was so stupid, by the way. That was so very stupid. What a throw. What a throw. Meta too painful? Oh, yeah, definitely. Super duper throw. It's not Jover. It's not Jover because Basic plus Geo still does it, but it still was painful to look at, you know? It's not totally Jover because Pokemon plus Geo still wins it, but it was definitely painful to watch. And we have, like, mostly basics left. Although no Pokeballs, to be fair. Trust me and we will escape from the city. You're gonna leaf! Make like a tree! You going right into your big boy? How you gonna do me like that? That's actually crazy that you're gonna do it like that. Does that win you the game, though? Like, what are you doing here? What's your end game? Are you waiting for other red? You're waiting for second red? We've had one red, yes, but what about second red? There's a Tom or Cyrus. They're probably just waiting for Cyrus, to be honest. I guess I play Tom. I mean, there's like a crazy planet where Carnivine's helpful, but I doubt it. We really just have to hope that they don't top deck Cyrus, or we lose. Waiting for Sabrina or Cyrus, yeah. Yeah, probably. Well, they're only getting one card. Let's see what that one card is. This is the one Cyrus that they need. The one Cyrus to rule them all. Wins because of Chip? No, not yet. Not yet. Maybe next turn. I don't think so, though, because we have Geo now. Geo is live. As long as they don't have Red, Sabrina, Cyrus. I mean, there's all the support that could win them the game here. Judging by the way that they're playing it, they have a Red. Mars. I don't mind that. Let's see what we get. There's Carnivine. I guess it comes down to what do we draw here? There's like 5 cards that can help the Geo. No way, no way, no way, no way. Let's go. To be fair, there were a few cards that could have won the game there. It wasn't just Giovanni. It wasn't just Giovanni, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Yo move, yo move, yo move, yo move. Yo, Geo just shows up, dude. He just shows up. This is where the hair starts to glow. The puzzle's floating around, dude. The puzzle's floating around, like, right in this area. You guys just have to imagine, because I don't have a puzzle, but the puzzle's, like, floating, like, right around here. The hair's going... You know? There's, like, some stuff going, like... Duel! You know? All that. All that's happening at the same time. The legendary Blue Eyes White Dragon. Geo Clutch in 2025. What year is it even? Honestly. A day after 420. Wild. Alright, Pokeball's here. Pokeball's a thing. This guy's already mean wugging. I don't like that at all. I don't like that this guy's wugging at all. This is a terrible starting in, by the way. Terrible starting in. Was this the deck that got you to Master Ball? No. Actually, the deck that we took most of the way to Master Ball was double Garchomp with Meowth. As silly as that sounds. Double regular Garchomp with Meowth and Cynthia. At this point, I should have like a folder on my stream deck that just shows me... Oh, perfect top deck, by the way. Absolutely perfect top deck. I should just have a folder on my stream deck that has all of the different decks that we were using that I could just pop up whichever one I want to show. I don't need to heal or do anything else. We just hit with Carnivine. The Sleepy Chomp. Yes, yes, the Sleepy Chomp. How close are you to 2,500 points for the second Pokeball? Pretty far away. I think we've got like, I want to say like 750 pack points, something like that. We got a bit yet. We got a bit yet, especially because the new pack's coming out. New pack is coming out, which means I'm going to spend more time pulling the new pack probably whenever that happens. We still need the sound effects for top decking. I really should get on that. I really should get on that. He's springing out, dude. He's springing out. Actually terrifying. He could be full Wug next turn. Full Wug is pretty bad. Pretty bad for us. Full Wug is pretty bad. What can I even do about it though, right? Like I can potion up on this Rotom. That puts me above 1. That puts me above 1 hit. But like if they've got the stuff, we're pretty cooked. Judging by the way he's stacking the Wiglet instead of the Palkia, we're gonna get wugged right in the face. Gonna get wugged right in the face. What pack? Supposedly there's new packs coming end of the month. So probably sometime next week, I would think. Yeah, full Wug, dude. Full Wug. Let's see what happens. Perfect split, by the way. Actually perfect split. Super duper perfect split. We're still like 1 turn shy of making anything happen though. Oh wait, Shaman Dawn. Finally. Look at this synergy. Everybody watch the synergy that is about to happen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Don't let me screw this up because I will screw it up. Massive synergy, by the way. I've never said the word synergy this many times. It's starting to actually sound a little annoying. But the synergy, it has so much synergy, it's so synergized that it's been synergetic, you know? Another bench to increase the odds of not hitting Arceus. Yeah. Yep, doesn't matter. We already got him though. The synergy is here. Liquid Seed! Let's go. They were big sad about it. Honestly though, you hit me with Slash. I'm down to 30. You hit me with Slash next turn. The game was still on for them a little bit. I don't know what cards they were pulling in their hand, but there was something there still. Maybe a little bit of an early scoop. Maybe a bit of an early scoop. Show deck? Yeah. Might have been an early scoop. Is Rotom in Palkia? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Rotom is mostly here for the free retreat cost. Which only happens if Arceus is on the field. Look at this Arceus Carnivine. Again, dude. That was like the... We've gotten that so many times this game. Oh, I probably should have played it. Early red card Mars has been like making me very sad. Enjoyed watching on a break. Good luck, man. Hey, thanks, Sammy. Appreciate you. They didn't get their Misty, so they didn't know what the hell to play. Yo, it's not wrong. No Rotom Electric. Rotom Electric doesn't have the ability to play with Arceus, though. This is like a full Arceus synergy, you know what I mean? Rotom is in the Arceus pack, not Palkia. Oh, my bad. I thought you were asking about the deck. That's my fault. That's my fault. My fault. I thought you were talking about the deck, not the pack that it comes in. My bad. Professor's research. Into Shaman Tom. We just hit him though. The type advantage on Darkrai is like, you love to see it. Whoa, resize? Don't resize the window. Hey, Julia, thanks for the follow. So what do you think? We just call in sick tomorrow? We just call in sick tomorrow to play Oblivion all day? Any Oblivioners in chat? Are your scrolls elder? I don't know. They concede. How do you just concede? How do you just concede like that? How do you do that? That's crazy. One attack from Carnivine. They couldn't handle it. Favorite game of all time? Cannot wait. Let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked. Have you tried Gira, Mew, Miss Magius? I have not tried that. But it does sound pretty good. Awumuni, thanks for the follow. That's the only way I think I can read that name. What's the win streak right now? I think this is a 3 win streak. I think we've got 3. Hey, Kamarajima, what's going on? Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game as well. Loved it. Wish they would change the UI on future Bethesda games. Hated that space game because of the outside UI. Yeah, I'm hoping... Well, I'm hoping even for controller support. Honestly, I can't imagine they're dropping an Oblivion remake without controller support. But like the one for PC doesn't have proper controller support. Or at least last time I tried it, it did not. Which is crazy to me. I mean, I'm going to play it either way, but... But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. It's going to be so good. You weren't scared of the helmet, so they didn't know how to play that. You're not wrong. What are the best cards from the OG pack set? Maybe Zard? Probably Zard, because there's a lot of good support in Zard. Like Sabrina's in there. I guess Blaine is kind of irrelevant now, but even OG Zard himself is still the better Zard, I think. Best card from OG pack seems like Sabrina. Yeah, Sabrina is still very strong, for sure. Carnivine. All right, we got Carnivine. We've got Free Retreat into Carnivine. And now I think we just got Big Damage, you know? I could heal up Rotom, but I actually don't care if they bring Rotom back in, so... Carnivine versus Darkrai round 2. Let's see if they have heals this time. Don't have Gira yet. Yeah, Gira's just a monster right now, too. You have Dawn? Imagine they Dawn right now. Sheesh. That's better than healing. If you don't have Potion, I'm totally okay with this. Let's go. Best deck right now is probably Darkrai Giratina. Probably Darkrai Giratina. We just go Rotom. They're not expecting second Vine at all. We are in danger, to be fair. Because they could just come in with Sneasel and knock us out, which is sad. Because if they do that, we probably just lose. But I don't think we really have any other choice here. I think we just have to knock him out. Like, if they happen to have Weavile, we're just cooked. We're just cooked. There is also... Darkrai Giratina is good, but there's also Mewtwo. Mewtwo EX with Giratina is also very strong. Yeah, like if they top deck Weavile, or if they have it already, this is still pretty bad for us. Yeah. That's pretty terrible. Probably just loses the game, I think. Because we don't have 3 turns, right? We just don't. And Rocky Helmet on Weavile. Yeah, we just don't have 3 turns. Arceus EX. Me using Lucario Rampardos is fun. Lucario Rampardos is pretty cool. We have X speed. Maybe we build the benched one. All right, there is a crazy planet where this still happens. This makes me want to potion up the Rotom now, though. I almost have to potion up Rotom and play Shaman all in the same turn. I'm gonna do it. We have to. I really hate doing that because I think we might need the potion for other stuff. I have a feeling like we're gonna need the potion for other stuff, but that's all we can do. I mean, if they top deck Darkrai, we lose. Hey, Sebastian, thanks for the follow. I don't know, my top 3 deck is Gallade, Arceus, Mew, and Dialga, and Gyarados with Manaphy. Yeah, those are good. Those are definitely good. They're all strong. But I still think Darkrai Giratina is just too good. I hate that it's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm with you, but... Tried the deck on Saturday and went from Ultra 3 down to Ultra 1. Big time ouch. Oof. Oof, oof. I'm having an issue running Giratina EX. Giratina, I keep getting the unusable deck message. Oh, because of the... Yes. So you might have to run at least one colorless in there. Yeah, there's the Darkrai that just wins them the game. Right. Oh, and they got rid of our cards, too. Sheesh. Yeah, they even got rid of our cards. There's nothing I can do here, right? Like, we had the retreat with the X speed. Free retreat with X speed into Arceus would have been okay here, but with the... Was it Mars? Iono. Iono actually completely destroyed us. Yep. There's just no way around it now. I mean, I get Sabrina, and we can try to do something, but I don't think there's anything to be done here unless they like throw. They would have to throw. They'd have to do something pretty silly here. Yeah, once they got rid of our X speed, it was Jover. Bro, I don't know how to write today. Yo, I don't know how to talk most days, so... I don't know how to speak most days, so the writing is like a whole nother thing. A whole nother thing. Because the dragon type needs grass, you can't play it without it. Yeah, but what you can do is, as long as like at least one Pokemon in the deck can attack, you can run the deck. So like if you add like a Farfetch to that deck, I know it's gonna mess up the whole draw and the whole plan that you had, but that would let you run it that way. Did they actually throw? What happened here? Are they like playing? Are they playing with their food? Like what's happening here? I'm actually confused now. I mean, we're a Giovanni away from winning this thing, so I don't know what they're doing. I'm not sure what they were afraid of. I mean, Giovanni wins this now? Attach energy to Darkrai, hence couldn't retreat Weavile. But like, why even retreat the Weavile? I guess they're really just worried about Giovanni. Oh, you would Rocket Grunt, by the way. That would have been a really irritating way to lose. We're already like ready to lose. I was already pretty prepared to lose. But I would have been really annoyed if that was the case. Give me a Geo, dude. Oh, man. Imagine that was Geo. I think it's Jover. I'll do the thing. I'm gonna continue to do the thing. But I really, like, I thought this was over a while ago. If I'm honest with you. I was pretty sure it was over a while ago. Leaf into Darkrai? You don't have KO unless you have red. You can't leaf in red. I think they lose, by the way. That's crazy. I was ready to surrender this game. I was legitimately, like, ready to surrender this game. Yeah, I think we win. Right? You're doing 90 or 70? That's crazy. I was ready to scoop, dude. I was scooping. There's the Geo that would have been useful like a turn ago, but I'm not doing that now. I mean, I guess either one wins the game. Either one wins the game, but... yeah, I would have scooped, honestly. I would have scooped. I was done. I'd KO with Rotom just to BM. Yo, actually KOing with Rotom is a whole play that I would have never even thought of. I would have never even thought of. Yeah, that's crazy. I'll take a W that we weren't expecting. I really thought it was Jeej. Never concede. That's the rule here. Never give up. I want to run it with only grass energy and don my psychic energy from the EX. Yeah, you can do that if you run like at least one Pokemon that has a colorless attack. Then it'll let you run it. Because we ran into that situation with a Dragonite deck that we built a while ago, where I was trying to run just water. I was trying to run only water in a Dragonite deck and then use Dawn to get lightning energy off of the Magneton up into the Dragonite. But because we were running the wrong Magnemite, we couldn't run the deck because none of the monsters could attack that none of the Pokemon could attack because they all required lightning energy to attack. But then you swap to the Magnemite that has a colorless attack, and the deck, it allows you to run that deck then. But I think that's a silly rule, honestly, because you can, there's like ways to play around that. Do we even bother putting energy on Rotom? I kind of doubt it. I kind of feel like no. Although if we bring Carnivine right now, I swear, have we seen Farfetch? Is Farfetch in this deck? I better double check the deck list. I think we just don't play energy on Rotom, honestly. Maybe that's a throw, but I feel like that's the right play. We better double check the deck list because I haven't seen a Farfetch that, like, literally all stream. And I'm 90% sure there's a Farfetch in this deck. Maybe we took it out. Maybe we took it out and I didn't update the deck list. I'm a noob in Carnivine. Arceus deck carried me to Ultra real quick. Let's go. Alamelon, thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. I wouldn't be surprised if they just bring in the Skarm here. 2 different Magnemites is interesting. Magneton in the active slot. You're going to charge up. We are not attacking yet. So they're pretty safe to do that. I don't like the way that they did it. It feels like there's a zone. It feels like they could be in the zone right now. I'm not a real fan of that. I'm tempted to Mars, to be honest. Kind of just tossing 3 cards away to bring 3 cards back, but just the way that they are doing things. Nah, I guess if you had zone, you'd probably play this energy on the zone. I'm not sure though. Either way, next turn we're cooking, so let's just leave it as is for now. Riasm, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Yo, Oblivion coming tomorrow. Just so you guys are all aware, we can pocket. We've been pocketing for the last 3 months. I don't know how long we're going to play Oblivion, but I definitely want to play me some Oblivion. I'm pretty stoked. Oh man, I'm getting a haircut. We're going to, I might just leave midstream to get a haircut. I'm looking a little woolly bully right now. They did zone. They did in fact zone. This is actually where I think we sack Rotom. We might just sack Rotom and hit something here. Because I don't want to take all that damage. Right? Like, I'd rather just lose Rotom. I think. Is this a throw? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Kind of scared and alone. Only one more zone attack. I know, that's why I'm thinking Rotom in the active slot. But if they have Sabrina right here, we're super cooked. I probably should have played Shaman. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, they always. Oh man! Anytime I have it and I don't play it, they have it, dude. It's actually wild. I swear the game sets up scenarios like that. I swear they just set up those scenarios on purpose. I swear it. I really do. Alright, we do this. We do that. I energize over here. Man, I hate everything that's happening now. Really, really destroyed everything for me. X speed makes this free. I can potion. I guess potion plus cape, honestly. Potion plus cape was like maybe a play to make. Potion plus cape and then attacking may have been a play to make. I feel like I still need to potion plus cape in case they have Cyrus, which is just bad. Yeah, the one time, it's always the time that I don't play the Sabrina bait that they have it like every time. Every time's crazy. Let's just hit something back here. Let's hit this thing. How do I hit Master Ball? I'm hard stuck Ultra Ball 3. Honestly, Ultra Ball 3 was the longest part of the grind for me. Ultra Ball 3 into 4. Try a different deck. I mean, there's not much else you can really do. A lot of people are running Dark Red Giratina, but you could play some stuff that kind of counters that. What does this guy actually do, by the way? What's your thing? Flip a coin if Tails or your next turn's Pokemon can attack. Okay, so it's negative on you. It's not helping or hurting or anything. But Dawn's gone, by the way. Dawn is gone. So there's that. There is also that. Sabrina, probably. I'm going to Sabrina. And I'm going to hit this thing. Because I think we need to weaken this zone. Even though he's big. He's got a lot of HP. Maybe we hit him twice. We were really asking Arceus to do a lot, though. Ooh, I was not expecting to get this thing. Man, it's all so bad. It's all so bad. They're just gonna Cyrus me in with this guy. We played this all wrong. I played it all wrong. Played it all wrong. Hard stuck Ultra 1. Oof. Oof, oof. I mean, we made it, but it took a lot of games. I don't even want to look at my win streak. It's probably not good. It is not good. Rocky Helmet Magnemite. Ay, ay, ay. You're tackling for 20. Yeah, it sets up another Cyrus opportunity. Giovanni. I mean, we're gonna just do the thing, but we're just waiting for a Cyrus to show up and end our game here. Most likely. Knock something out. We can Mars next turn if we survive another turn. But I really played this one poorly, I think. Really played it pretty poorly, I think. Making Fossils carried me Ultra Ball 1 through Ultra Ball 3. Arceus Carnivine carried me Ultra Ball 4 to top 10k. And I recently swapped to Meow Drill. Because there's so much dark teen up top. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Hitting for 50. And now we have nothing that can attack. Literally nothing that can attack. Is there any way out of this? Probably not. Probably not. We would need our Cyrus to happen. Yep. That's Jeej. That's Jeej. I really played that one pretty poorly, though, to be fair. Check for Farfetch? I should check for Farfetch. Yeah, we might have swapped them. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely got swapped, for sure. Got swapped for... What did we swap it for, though? That's the question. I hate that the Pokeballs aren't next to each other, by the way. We swap it for a cape. What do we swap it for? Now we gotta look. I guess I just take a new screenshot and call it a day. We don't even need to look, but... We just take a new screenshot and I don't even have to look. Let's see. Go to current deck. We browse. Sort by date. Should be the only one from today. Just kidding. I took another screenshot today. Hopefully that's the one. Hopefully this is nothing incriminating. Show. Yep, that's the one. All right, screenshot updated. I still don't know what we. I don't know what we took out. I don't know what we took out. It would have been crazy. It would have been crazy if we had Farfetch in the deck the whole time. Though we played however many games we played and didn't see it, and did not see it. So where are we buying Oblivion? By the way, did they say anything yet? Can I get it on? Can I get it on Steam yet? I don't see it on Steam. I do not see it on Steam. Arceus in the active slot, first turn is miserable. It is miserable. I hate that. Hate that for us. We can look at the Microsoft Store. People are saying Game Pass was a thing. I don't actually pay for Game Pass, which maybe I should. Maybe I should. I don't see it listed anywhere yet. I guess nobody confirmed that it's actually coming out tomorrow. They also have Arceus in the active slot, so they're also not happy. But they get energy first, which means they probably just win. In a mirror match where there is nothing that generates energy most of the time, I feel like... Oh, it's not even a mirror match. This is Darkrai. Yeah, they win. They win. Oblivion was the game that got me into games. That's pretty cool. Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game. Kind of the first of its kind. Like it was kind of crazy. Do I have X speed? No. Okay. X speed would have been huge. Really, really would have been. Woulda, coulda, shoulda been even. Now we just had to play energy on Arceus and hope, I guess. But he can just chip whenever they feel like. They just chip whenever they feel like it. Yeah, I'm super stoked. Super stoked for that to come out. I really thought it was going to be today. Yeah, you get to do some chip damage. I understand. I'm sure you've got all the basics in your hand as well. And then Dawn. Oh, man. You just got a Dawn, huh? You just got a Dawn. Free chip damage and a Dawn. Must be nice. Cyrus. I will potion. Potion means we live. I think at this point I just build the active slot. We can even throw a cape on here. And we Geo next turn. And then like all kinds of weird stuff's gonna go down. But the mirror match where they get energy first is just bad. It is just not ideal. Not ideal at all. You earned a new hype chest. Open to see your reward. Okay, Twitch. That's iconic emote. All right, I'll share. I'll share in chat. I don't know what that even means, but okay, we unlocked the new emote. I'll take it. I will take it. Waiting for opponent. With the red, by the way. Yeah, we're just going to trade here. We're just trading. We're actually kind of not just trading. We're actually super positive, by the way. I can't believe Giovanni's going to do stuff. It's actually crack, dude. They're going to be... Oh, no, they have cape. You actually have a cape right now? How do you even live with yourself? How do you even live with yourself? Well, then maybe we save Giovanni as like a little surprise? I guess we have to save Giovanni as just like a little surprise. That cape might actually win them the game, though. Yeah, you still have to attack me. Now my Carnivine is not charged up. But Geo knocks him out still. But then we really need to like top deck our other Arceus to even have a shot. We're playing against actual Messi. Literal Messi, by the way. Lionel himself. Left-footed god, even. I'm trying to think what even like saves us next turn. Kind of nothing. Arceus, I guess. But even that's like not ideal. This is going to take an extra turn to get it done. Yeah, Darkrai Arceus. There it is. Still very good. You're going to Mars my Mars! Oh, man. He Mars my Mars. Although we do get the Arceus, maybe. It doesn't matter. I can't even attack now. And you get the Bellow. This deck is gross, man. There's Arceus, and now Pokeball's dud. Like a dead card. Yeah, don't care about that. Do not care about that in the slightest. We just lose. There's kind of no way around this. The Mars before we Mars was probably it. I can't leave this guy out here because we just lose. Do this. Darkrai's just too good, man. Free 20 damage whenever you want it. And Sabrina. Okay. See you later. See you later. No. Why does TikTok constantly query me as a bot? What is happening? Is it because I block ads? Is it because I'm blocking my tracking? Is that why it does that? What if I just allow no blocking? What if I just say no blocking? No way, that was it. Yep, that was it. If you block tracking on TikTok, it stops you for being a bot every time you go to TikTok, by the way. What if I just block trackers? Now what? Doesn't care about trackers. What if I block both of them? Oh, now that I'm already authenticated, it doesn't care. Silly TikTok. Tricks are for kids. Silly TikTok. Tricks are for kids. Alright, we got draw power. Draw power is great. Pretty good hand. I just could really use an Arceus, you know? Which we got 3 chances to pull Arceus next turn. And kind of even more than that because there's Pokeball as well. The golden Pokeball even. I know I said I wasn't going to get Taco Bell today because there's so much food in my house, but like if I go for a haircut, Taco Bell is right next to the haircut place. Taco Bell is across the street from the haircut place. And you guys know I'm weak. I'm so weak. Cape is fine. I can research. I'm actually pretty sad Ralts is no longer in the active slot. Pokeball. Gold into gold, please. Gold into gold. Yeah. The double flex. Doubly flexing. Super flexible even. Baja Blast Fix. I know, it's bad. It's bad. I wish I could Sabrina, to be honest. Really, really do. I cannot, but I wish I could. I don't need to Shaman yet. I don't need to Cape. X-Speed is not real. Fake news. What if we just take off work tomorrow to play Oblivion? I don't need to work tomorrow. Come on. Actually, you know what would happen? I would take off work, I would waste my PTO time, and then Oblivion wouldn't even drop, and I wouldn't even be able to play it or stream it or do anything. And then we would just cry. I know a point could happen here, but I think hitting this Curlia is like massively important. I really hate putting energy on this Arceus now that we've been hit by a Hitmonlee, because Cyrus is definitely in this deck, no doubt about that. 100%. Just curious, why not start chipping the Glade? That's what we're doing. What do you mean? Oh, you mean with Rotom? We could have done that. We could have just chipped with Rotom. Like turn 1. Like day 1, turn 1. Could have been a good play. Yeah, like day 1, turn 1 when Rotom was already up here. Could have definitely done that. Did you see the news today? Are you talking about Oblivion? You're talking about Oblivion? Because that's the only news I saw today was Oblivion. I don't usually look at news other than game news for the most part. Oh, they just Cyrus'd us to death, huh? Seems like turn 3 Glade was happening anyways. Yeah. There's not much we could do. Ken Mars, this is just cooked, right? You're doing 70. Without getting energy. Like, if this was like... If this Mars was Arceus, we had a shot. Because we're like dwindling cards, we could have Arceus, energized, and then caped this thing to survive one, and then Dawn. It would have been like the perfect draw to make it happen, but looking pretty cooked here. What level am I? I am level 50. Level 50. What packs do you get Rotom from? That is a good question. That is a good and valid question. I think it has to be the latest one, but like let me double check. I'll check it for you. Pokemon Zone. Search for Rotom, and we want to make sure we get the one that has the skill link. It is the Arceus pack, which makes perfect sense because the ability only works with Arceus. Yeah. The Arceus pack, 100%. Once again, pretty sad to see no Arceus. No Arceus here makes me sad, for sure. Getting energy second, also very bad. Not a great start. Not a great start. Shaman. Shaman into comms next turn, potentially, for Arceus is a thing. Not trying to be rude, but why don't people use Google for some of these questions? I mean, it's fair. I mean, if they're like on their phone watching the stream and they don't want to like dip away from the stream or something, I don't mind. I'm sitting here anyways, right? We're just yapping cards anyways. No big deal. I would rather an innocent question like that than like people just come in and they're just straight up rude. I would super duper rather an innocent question like that than somebody just come in and just be like saying rude stuff to people. Just because I've been there and it's not fun. It's not really enjoyable for anyone. Getting to hit this thing already is great, but I'm a little concerned that maybe energy straight to Arceus was the better play. Builds content also? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The real question is, how many of you are coming back for Oblivion tomorrow? And my guess is like 3. My guess is like 3, but that's okay. That's okay. I know y'all are here for the TCGP content, you know? Best deck for up to master? It's tough. It's tough. There's a lot of different decks that could work. Giratina Darkrai is obviously very popular. Meowscarada with Beedrill is a good one. The one that I've been seeing a lot that I really like is Skarmory with Magnezone. I really want to try that one. I didn't actually build it and try it myself yet, but I see a lot of people using it, and I kind of dig it. This guy's not hitting us next turn, so I don't need to waste a potion. Sorry, my brain was not braining. My brain wasn't braining for a second there. If it wasn't working tomorrow, I'd be down. All right, let's go. Honestly, I think it might be like a TCG pocket stream at 12, and then I might double up. I might double up. Meowscarada with Magnezone? Yes. So they would run... I guess you could do Meowscarada Magnezone. But Skarmory Magnezone's a bit better because you don't really want to have multiple stage 2 in the deck. When you get with multiple stage 2s in your deck, it's a bit tough because it's just hard to draw those cards, you know? It's difficult to get all those cards drawn. This is where if we had Dawn... Sheesh. But we don't. No Dawn here. So instead, now I have to potion. If I want to attack, I have to potion. I could just not attack. That is an option. We could even retreat. Oh no, because I don't have Shaman. I was gonna say we could even retreat and sack Rotom instead. If I had Shaman out here, that's what we would be doing. But I don't have Shaman here, so I think we just end. Because the reason I can't attack here is if he drops a Darkrai, drops an energy on it, knocks us out, and then gets to attack again for free, we're just losing then. But this way we're kind of safe, and I can save my potion for later because Arceus, even if they use like Pokemon Center Lady, Arceus is going to knock this thing out. Two Lucario, 2 Rampardos, 2 Hitmonlee, 1 Marshadow. That's a good deck. Yeah, I like that. I would probably drop a Hitmonlee, but it's a lot of Pokemon, right? You might want to add, like, I would probably drop a Hitmonlee and stuff. Pat, what are you doing here? Remember when I said I didn't? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Didn't play Pokemons? Now I'm Ultra Ball rank 2 and I can't stop. Let's go. We got him. We got him, chat. We got him. He's in. He's hooked. He's locked and loaded. He even spent money because I know Pat. Yo, he's buying that monthly pass. Come on. Think it's he. Let's go. We got him. We got him. Can I show the deck? I can show the deck. Yes, there it is. That is the deck. It's a pretty fun one. Pretty fun one. No, I did not. Not a doll hair. Wow. Not even a doll hair is crazy. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. You're itching, though. I can feel it. I can feel him itching from the other side of the screen. Look at this golden Pokeball, Pat. Look at this golden Pokeball that you don't have. You see that? Crazy. Look at that golden Pokeball that you don't have. Your boy Justin is, though? Oh, no, Justin. Tell him it's not part of the blockchain. It's not part of the blockchain. I can't believe his investment in cards is not. I'm itching big time. My kid's opening all my packs. Yes, I'm jelly of the gold Pokeball. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, Pat, you getting Oblivion tomorrow? You see that? It's not official yet, but it's like pretty official. They got like it's like so almost official to the point where it needs a whistle. But they have an announcement stream happening tomorrow at like 11. And Oblivion was like the first Elder Scrolls game that I've ever played, so like the nostalgia is hitting, you know. Didn't hear about it till I joined your stream. Now I'm researching. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be like. I don't know if it's gonna be like Oblivion with like an upgraded engine, or if they're just gonna put some paint on top of it, or if it's like a complete rebuild. Like, I don't know the stats yet. But either way, we're gonna. I'm probably gonna stream it tomorrow, so that's most likely the plan. Hey, Ford, thanks for the glasses and the, what is that, a corgi heart? I can't actually see what the names of those things are in my chat tool, but I appreciate you. They're like TikTok bits. Should I just call them like TikTok bits from now on? Like, thanks for the biddies. Is that all right? Do people understand what I'm saying when I say that? So I do appreciate them, but I don't know. I need like a global way to reference them because I'm not good at figuring out the names of all the things. Waiting for opponent. Carnivine puts pressure, man. This is why Farfetch'd used to be in this deck, because 1 energy, 40 damage is pretty good. Pretty darn good. They are making decisions. Rocky Helmet, okay. I wouldn't have minded a Sabrina there, honestly. There's no world where I Dawn, so we can research into other Arceus and other Rotom. I don't need to do any of that yet, I don't think. We just energize our boy and then attack, I think. Pretty sure. Biddy is pretty universal. I think they'll understand. All right, that's probably what we're doing. That's probably what we're doing. I don't know though. TikTok's a whole different planet, you know. Tech Bits. I mean, maybe. I haven't thought of like a community name either. Like Check Chat's pretty lame for Discord. Not gonna lie. My creative juices were not flowing that day. Although I will say, there's like over 200 people in there right now, which is wild. Origin Form Dialga. Shaman Dawn. Are we Shaman Dawning right now? Oi. We are Shaman Dawning. I mean, they probably scoop, right? They probably just scoop. The synergy's too real. We've talked about synergy quite a bit, but... Oh, they're gonna be upset. I could even cape. I mean, there's kind of no reason, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Tech support. Chat name. I'll settle for 10%. Oh, man. Hey, Abby, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Comparte de la... Alright, now you're Spanishing me and mi español es horrible y solo comprendo palabras pequeñas y you're using palabras largas. Is that a thing? Palabras grande? Translate. Look at me going to translate.google.com right now, right in front of everybody. That's pretty embarrassing for me, going to translate.google.com right in front of everybody. Share the deck. I'm assuming that's deck, but it did not translate well at all. Yes, share the deck. Okay. All right. See, what did you say about my mother? Oh man. I can share the deck. Yes. All right. Let me work it out. Let me work it out in my little pea brain though. That how this translates. Where did it go? I lost it already. Comparte. So compar is that share, and then te is like the you share. That's the you. You're saying you with the te at the end. And la baraja is actually a thing that I should know because I literally stream a card game. I feel like La Baraja is something I should learn. You know? The deck is like a phrase that... Wait, all right. Now, if I'm talking about a card, is tarjeta? Is that correct? Like, I think in soccer, like if football, if you're like tarjeta, right? Like yellow, amarilla. Is tarjeta the right word for a card, like a Pokemon card? We're learning. This is Duolingo now, by the way. This stream has transitioned into Duolingo. Card, and I want to go to Spanish. Tarjeta. It says tarjeta or carta. Carta is a different kind. Postal is not correct. That's like card you're mailing for sure. Maybe carta. Carta might be a thing. Carta, okay. Have you heard tarjeta before? Is that a thing? Like I think that's the word I learned. This is referencing like some notes jotted down on a card versus carta just says it's like a more generic. I'm still sharing the deck? Oh my gosh, you guys. I was playing the game. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's crazy. What rank? We are master rank something. Tarjeta's like Bill. Okay. All right. Not seeing my boy here is pretty sad for us. And by my boy, I mean Arceus. What rank? It is master rank. It is master rank, yeah. Like low master rank, nothing crazy. I'm not like top 10,000 or anything like that. Top 1,000 or anything like that. All right, there's Arceus, which is great. We are getting schmacked next turn, by the way. Getting schmacked next turn makes me pretty sad. What's the like way around it though, right? Like we don't really have one. I guess they knock out Carnivine and then we Dawn. It's just not enough, though. He's only going down to 150. Even with Geo, we're not doing enough. The speed at which this thing got online is actually criminal. And Dawn is here. Like, I guess the play here would be to, like, play energy on Arceus, right? Let Carnivine go down, bring the Arceus up, Dawn the energy up. But we're still... It's just not enough. We need to hit this thing first, now that it has a cape. Which means I think we just lose. Tough one. I mean, either way, we send Rotom up next. Maybe we could bring other Rotom in and retreat it out. So sick of this deck seeing this deck. Yeah. This one and Giratina, you know, or Darkrai. Sorry. Hey, Zycros. Probably saying your name wrong. What's going on? How are you? This is pretty bad for us. Yep. We're just one turn short, you know? One turn short. I can Mars, but like kind of for why? Because we're getting rid of one card, right? Like, who cares? Oh, just kidding. They have a point, so it gets rid of two cards. And I guess we hit Mewtwo again. To put him in like Cyrus range type of thing. Yeah, we're just one energy short. There's nothing we can do about it. And now they've got juice on their Mewtwo as well. I think it's just cooked, everybody. I think it's just cooked. Guess I can Cyrus and like try to buy myself a turn. But it's looking pretty Jover. I almost lost my game when I heard you explain something in Spanish. Hey, listen. I try, all right? I don't even know how to say try. I was going to try to say try right now. I couldn't even do it. What is it? Like, tenía 6 años en la escuela enseñar español. That's like, I had 6 years in school to learn Spanish, something like that. I try. I'm not very good, but I'll give it a go, you know? And it definitely has like super not native accent. You speak better Spanish than me, and I am Spanish. That's crazy. To learn is aprender. Ah, okay. Aprender, that's right. What's enseñar? Is that to teach? Enseñar might be to teach. I got my wires crossed. Yeah. Okay. Lo siento. Necesito tiempo para construir palabras. I need time to build words. Is that even close? Oh, man. That's rough. Taught it for 6 years. Yeah, I learned it for 6 years. Listen, I could survive. You could put me in the middle of Spain somewhere and I would get around. It'd be fine. It's on my list of places I'd like to visit. How about that? Play this game in Spanish. That's actually a way I used to study, by the way. I used to play Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance. And it was the Fire Emblem game for GBA that only came out in Japan. So I had to get a translation anyways. And the Spanish translation was farther along than the English translation. So I used to play that game in Spanish just because there were some Pokemon ROM hacks that were really good in Spanish too. And they didn't have an English translation yet, so I just played them in Spanish. But that's like the best way to learn, I think, is just playing a game that's like, especially a game like Pokemon or even Fire Emblem. I guess Fire Emblem had some weird words in it, but where like they're mostly using pretty easy to understand conversation in the game. Like, I think that's a pretty good way to learn a language, honestly. I'm gonna hit this guy, but I don't know if it's the correct play. It's like a terrible start for us. I already forgot the word of the day, which is deck. Where did it go? Baraja. La baraja. And compar is to share. Comparte is you share. I'll get there. I'll get there someday. What actually stinks is I spent so much time. Oh, we should lose, right? We get another turn out of it. Unless they have Dawn. This is such a bad start, though. I spent so much time learning Spanish, and now my employer is located in Germany, and I don't know like 2 words in German. Literally don't know 2 words. No, I lied. Stille Wasser, Wasser stille. Because if you go over there and you try to order water, it's always fizzy, and I just give me tap water. I don't need fizzy water all the time. Those are my 2 words in German that I know. Yeah, that's just GG's. That was just a terrible draw. Absolutely terrible draw. Cartas malas even. That's definitely wrong. I'm getting zesty with that. I better calm down. I'm gonna like say some curse words and not realize that I did it. Everybody calm down. Oh man. I really need to get a haircut. My hair is bugging me so much. I keep like rubbing my forehead because it's just not sitting right. It's just one of those days. Did everybody have a good Easter, by the way? I didn't really ask. If you celebrate Easter, do you hunt any eggs? We got together with some family and got some food, you know? I don't know why I played Carnivine. Literally no reason to play that Carnivine. No reason to play Carnivine whatsoever. That's okay. Getting Pokeballed. Look Look at this guy just trying to flex all his cards. He definitely put this deck together after he realized, like, oh, look at this. Look at all these shiny cards I got. I'm gonna have to use channel points to stop you from cursing. Does it work for Spanish? Oh man, I forgot that's even a thing. I never changed any of my channel points. It's actually a crime. Should probably fix that. This thing being in front of me right now makes me really sad. Oh, I can retreat with Shaman. Nice, I like that. I gotta hit the thing that they put the cape on, you know? It's broken, it's broken. It's bellowing even. Alright, there's Arceus. Pretty good timing for that. I mean, would have been great if I had him last turn, don't get me wrong, but... Would have been great if it was last turn, but that's okay. We're now hitting for 50, which is huge. Now it would be great to even hit with Rotom, to be honest. Hit that Mewtwo in the back. Because this thing is more of the threat. Yeah, you can potion that. It's kind of fine. We can Dawn next turn. We're actually cooking. Hold on. I think we're one turn behind, though. Realistically, I think we're one turn behind. Because that Mewtwo is going to be online in 2 turns, and we don't have enough firepower to knock it out. I guess a cape could prevent that potentially, but he's going to hit for 50 before that, so like probably not. Put this thing in. I actually don't really care about that. I think that slowed them down by a turn, didn't it? I can research here. Sabrina. I would have loved a Sabrina here, although not really. I think we just hit and then Cyrus. I'm going to cape now, though, for sure. Cape and then Cyrus wins the game, potentially. No Dark Chip is so refreshing, I know. I know, that is one thing that I like about this deck. About playing against this deck over Darkrai. It's still fast, though. It can be quick. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just bring Mewtwo up in the first place. That's why. That's pretty good for them. That is pretty good for them. I think it's still pretty fine, though. Oh, and can we top deck the Cyrus? They concede. They concede anyways, but the top decking Cyrus is actually wild. We had options. Because they could have knocked us out, and we still would have been able to do things the following turn. All right, that is a spot to wrap it up. We're at 2 hours. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for tolerating my Duolingo lesson for the day. And then also tomorrow we will either be back with TCG Pocket at 12 and then Oblivion in the afternoon, or I might just go straight Oblivion. I'm super stoked for the new Oblivion game, so you guys might just have to tolerate it a little bit. You know, you might just have to hang out for a little bit of Oblivion. It should be fun anyways, but I'm excited to play that. And I definitely have to go get a haircut because I keep looking at it and just, the camera just like it's looking not right. So thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Have a good day. See you later.